Micah was there for minicamp. He didn't participate, but to even be there amid like contract talks and your big deal coming up, to me says quite a bit about the player. A lot of guys in his position wouldn't show up.
Micah Parsons returns to Cowboys practice field at minicamp with welcomed twist.
So I was talking about yesterday. Yesterday he was at minicamp talking to Jerry Jones. Didn't practice. I haven't even seen this. This is news to me. I didn't know he ran through drills today.
Yeah, bro.
So that's sweet.
Didn't you send us was it not you that posted the Sam Williams versus Micah?
It was
on the
me.
Get-Off?
That was.
You're dumb.
Didn't put it.
You are so dumb.
Did not put.
You are dumb.
Did not put one and one together.
Let's watch a couple.
So this is Sam Williams versus Micah Parsons.
Williams looked hyped.
Yeah, well, because I think
it's pretty
even. It's pretty tough to see who won that. I need to see them versus an average guy to kind of get the quickness. Because I almost feel any NFL player could get from there to there. I think the real burners coming around the edge. Well, what I would like to see is something like this.
This is Micah.
So I would like to see Micah and Sam Williams race at doing that.
Yeah, who gets
that's the bigger speed one. Going around the giant hula hoop. And then I'd like to see Mike McCarthy hula hoop that hula hoop.
Oh,
that's actually a Mike McCarthy hula hoop.
It's left over.
His belt.
Hey, Shotty's in.
Mike taking strays.
Shotty's in the training room. Like, hey, what the hell are these?
What the hell is this?
We can use these.
Yeah, that's Mike's. That's Big Mike's.
Big Mike left his hula
hoop, but Mike is back. Okay,
Mike is back.
That's funny. I sent that and forgot, but
yeah. So
you're dumb.
I'm dumb.
That's been the hot topic was Willie Woney. Will he choose the dress? So, Anthony, did you see this?
Yes, this was the talk that I had seen on. Was this today again that they were chatting?
No,
this was Tuesday.
I was just looking at the article, and this, exactly. In the last 24 hours, this article had come out, so I didn't look at the
This was kind of, I saw a clip of Jerry, and it was obviously they didn't have any sound, but it was just Jerry and Micah having a little chat. So and
here it is.
Yeah, this is them.
Yeah, so John Machado has this post. Micah Parsons was at today's minicamp practice, but he did not participate. So that was yesterday.
Yeah.
And today he just did a couple things, and I think he took a sideline as well. But he spent about 30 minutes talking with Cowboys owner Jerry. What's Jerry saying to Micah?
It looks like he's scolding him.
Now, you sign that damn piece of paper.
Look, you signed that paper, Micah, and you signed it that you're going to play for free this year.
Jerry, it's a napkin. I don't think I make contracts.
Sign it.
I make them all the
time. Nobody makes contracts like me.
Napkin math. Yeah, that was June 10th at 12:03 p.m.
Yeah, so this is what Micah said.
He was telling me I look pretty good, so I got excited about that. Asked me about the trip I just went on. It was a pretty good conversation. Then obviously just stepping up and being a leader and how much he appreciates it, and that means a lot to me.
So, yeah, I mean, getting Jerry in your ear for 30 minutes, I just really appreciate everything your big body's doing.
those big, strong muscles. It was actually, I mean, I just keep on working. At the end of the day, man, I still love football. I think it's still about football. I understand the business side always kind of creeps in every couple of years in the football world. I just keep it about football. So, add some exclamation marks or add the air quotations because it went in from him talking to then.
Yeah, I know.
And him not. Oh, come on, John Machota.
Well, I don't know if he wrote the article.
I don't know if John Machota wrote the article. I think,
but he's to blame.
Yeah, John Machota is the only name we saw. It was his tweet.
Yeah. It was his tweet. That
right. It was his tweet.
So yeah, I think that's good that they're having a conversation.
And you look limber.
This better be a needle pusher, though, right? If Micah's coming here, like you mentioned at the beginning, and showing up and saying, "Hey, I'm not going to, I will be here. I don't have to be, and I'm going to be here," and he's, for my money, impressing me as being a captain on this Dallas Cowboys football team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. It's his time.
But now you got to reciprocate it. And you know what? Take an extra $3 million out of your dirty little oil-filled pockets and give him that. I don't know what at this point, Anth, you always say it's the years, and I think that's probably it in this case.
Cowboys are probably trying to get 5. He's probably trying to get 4.
Yeah.
And then the signing bonus. One thing we kind of sidestepped, Sam Williams out there. Yeah, looking pretty dang good.
Yeah, looking
off
good.
that knee injury,
recovering nicely.
He's got some pop. Man, that's an understatement of the season. Our defensive line
if
they
can all make it through training camp, looking tough.
Yeah, and don't sleep on Marshawn Nealon. I don't want to say that he is going to be good, but we didn't really get to see a great chance of him either.
Had it battled injuries at the start of his rookie season. That's never good. It's exciting. We talk about the offense getting so much better, but I'm excited for the defense also.
Looking tough.
And D-Easy, this is kind of the final thing to wrap up the Micah Parsons influence.
From Patrick No C Walker, baby, let's
guys-
go.
Are you guys going to go see MPI tonight? Oh, the Micah Parsons influence? Absolutely.
I'd watch it.
Yeah,
I'd fucking watch it.
But yeah,
So, talking about the Micah Parsons influence, I just wanted to chime in on Micah Parsons before the Jerry Jones, because I was going to say, do you think Jerry went and talked to him because Micah, I don't think it had anything to do with him. Jerry's going to talk to Micah anyways, but when Micah was doing the TikTok viral thing and he was calling his teammates and saying goodnight to them, and then Schottenheimer went right into
Oh, we should watch that too after.
like player coach mode, and he's like, "Hey man, everything's gonna be all right. We're gonna take care. Thanks, buddy." And then he just went right into like making sure you're all right. Yeah,
coach mode?
Yeah. And then I mean,
Player coach mode?
Micah was a little late on the trend.
Yeah.
The trend, it was like last. It was actually 2 weeks ago where it started to really pop off.
But do you think these guys sit and watch?
Yeah, absolutely. You still hear CeeDee
I don't
Lamb's
think
like, what are you doing right now? Oh, I'm playing Call of Duty and NCAA.
But do you think he goes and they scroll Instagram like we scroll Instagram?
Oh yeah, 100% they do.
I think they're just up in their DMs
I
talking
think-
to bitches.
Oh yeah, they got
Possibly.
big booty hoes just fucking rolling through. Or maybe
I wonder what their DMs are like, man. They're probably a wild place somewhere. A little guy like AJ's eyes would not be allowed to see, because I bet she gets a little above PG-13. Yeah, you'd have to look through the finger cracks.
Or AJ's like, "Oh my God, no, you didn't just ask me that. No, you didn't.
Oh my goodness.
Suck those titties, Micah.
Oh my goodness."
Yeah, my God.
Toss me one before you get into this D-Easy one, please, and thank you. My QB. That's my quarterback. Oh, I caught it.
Patrick Nosey has this article. Donovan Ezeiruaku
Ezeiruaku.
opens up about first minicamp and Micah's influence. And there he is.
Good shot.
Great shot.
Look at that dude on the right. That guy's got to be British.
This guy's, oh yeah, look at his knees buckling.
There's no way that guy's not.
Oh,
Oh my God.
it's twisting.
Why? Who? What the fuck?
I walk with a twist in my legs, I walk with a twist in my legs.
Someone needs to check on that guy to make sure he still has an ACL.
I walk with a twist in my legs,
So this is the first training camp, obviously, for DEZ. Second round. Minicamp, sorry. Second round pick for the Dallas Cowboys, 2025. There's nothing I'm worried about. I'm just so grateful to be a Dallas Cowboys, his opening statement. Then he goes on to say to contribute, what his focus is going to be in his first goal. He's like, to contribute in any way possible, doing whatever the coaches asked me to do. And if that means I have no, whoa.
Even Gimpy Leg McGee.
Yeah.
Even if Gimpy Leg McGee wants me to massage his knee.
Straight knee, Jack.
Straight knee. I have to massage his leg every night to make it go straight.
To be successful, he says he's got to stay healthy and just put my best foot forward every single day, every single game. That'll be a successful year for me.
What would you guys call a successful year for D-Easy? Like stat line. What would you need to be like, wow, okay, that second round pick? And let's preface this that our other second round defensive edge linemen, rushers, whatever you want to call them, have been Sam Williams and Marshawn Nealand. Who Sam Williams had a decent, like an all right rookie year. Nealand's wasn't very good. So realistic, like what's a realistic stat line for
So I think
Ezeiruaku?
if he's more of a replacement dude who or like coming in to relieve, if he's playing more of that role, over 4.5 sacks is what I'm. Or if he got 4 sacks, I'd still be pretty happy with that. Talking about like 33% of the snaps. If he's more into that 66% of the snap area,
I want to doubling that. Like doubling is 4.
Yeah, probably 8. 4 and 8, I guess, depending. I think that would be pretty good. I kind of would like him to have 10, but you got to remember, there's Osa, there's Fowler Jr.,
Sam Williams,
Micah,
Micah,
and Williams might be the starter.
Yeah, you right. We're all excited about
Who's going to
Ezeiruaku,
play?
but
So who's playing the DeMarcus Lawrence role? Nealand.
That's my guess. Just the big bodied type, kind of big bodied defensive end. That's kind of a Nealand. What would be okay?
Or we run 2 fast dudes
and this is the other thing. He was drafted a lot higher than like a Nealand or a Sam Williams, right? Sam Williams and Nealand were kind of taken in the later half of the second rounds, where Ezeiruaku was right at the top, and a lot of people had first round grades on him. So he could surprise us. Dare I say, yeah, maybe he has 10 sacks.
Yeah. That like a very exciting season would be 10 sacks.
Oh yeah.
Brent Packer guy is saying the number that I was going to say, like 4 to 6 sacks I'd be all right with, and then 20 pressures and being a rotational guy.
That's pretty good.
Stephen White saying behind Fowler 6.
Yeah.
So
if he gets 6 sacks, we all got to be pretty stoked.
Oh yeah, and if
6 is pretty good.
Look, if you're that guy who can come in and you don't see a misstep after in that, like as a depth piece. So if Fowler's out there and then all of a sudden Ezeiruaku comes in and replaces him, and you don't notice him unless he's getting a sack, and you're like, a guy got a sack, and you're not calling him out for missing that play, then that's a great piece to the puzzle. You're giving depth to that line, depth to the edge. And when you have guys like Nealand and Sam Williams, now Ezeiruaku, Fowler, and then Micah Parsons, like that's a pretty good edge line.
It could be
edgelords.
That's the edgelords.
Here's the only problem I have with our true edge dudes, our true edgelords is that they're all kind of unknown. We had some really good hints with Sam Williams in the first full season that he played. He didn't play a lot though, so it's like, is his success based on I'm really good at being a rotational dude, but if you start me, I'm going to get the same numbers. So, but there's a lot of question marks, which kind of leaves it open for everyone, and DEZ included. What I would prefer, though, is I'd be fine if DEZ had, say, 3 sacks, but was very noticeable when he was on the field, creating a lot of pressures.
Making tackles.
Like, I would trade that for a lower amount of sacks rather than have 6 sacks, but really that's all he kind of did with those 6 sacks.
I told them, no egos in this room, said Parsons of this message to the group. If I'm not hustling, tell me to get the on. Everybody stinks. We're not all perfect. So Ezeiruaku,
smell my fingers.
That's my words resonated heavily with Ezeiruaku and others. Nobody's above anybody. We all have different successes and have all done certain things already in the game. Granted, in the NFL, I haven't done anything, but it doesn't matter because if one guy isn't going hard, we're going to get on that guy the same way anybody else was not going hard. So
he's not hard. Written terribly.
I know everybody's
written
equal.
terribly.
That pretty much. I think
they really fucking add up without the quotations.
It could just be a direct rip from the audio, and it's not perfect.
Here's the thing: what I like about what he's saying here
everybody's
is that
equal. You like that? Everybody's
equal, and
we're all equal.
Everybody's equal.
Possibly like a changing in the guard with Tank Lawrence being out of there now, and now all of a sudden you're seeing this being vocal, like, "Hey, you're on this team, you're on this defense. You need to step up, and we're going to call you out if you're not." Setting that kind of tone, I like obviously hearing that, and I think. Micah Parsons, when you hear him in his interview saying, I want to be there regardless if my deal's not signed, I think he knows how critical it is for him to be established as that true leader on that defense to get all these younger players up to speed and believing and playing at the same level that he wants to play at. It's like, we don't got time to be, jerking around. We got to get in there. We got to work hard. And if someone's not pulling their weight, you get step the on. I actually heard Shoddy talk about that too in one of his interviews this past week, where he's saying everybody on this team needs to earn it, and if you're not, like, the people who are going to earn a starting position are going to show up and show that they have what it takes. Nobody is getting a free pass or a free ride here. So whether or not that's
how much
true,
you guys believe that?
Well,
there's free rides. There's always going to be a free ride.
I think if you
Mozzie Smith's the perfect example.
Well, Mozzie Smith, you're saying he's already gotten a free ride. Yeah, cut him.
Cut him then.
Yeah.
Prove to me.
After this year,
if Shoddy
prove it to me.
If Shoddy benches and doesn't have somebody play, or he cuts somebody and puts them on the practice squad,
show me. Prove
then
it to me.
that would be great to see. I think.
Prove it to me.
Say it again.
Prove it to me. Shoddy.
Prove it to me, Tony.
Prove it to me, Shoddy.
Yeah, visor son of a bitch.
But
So
yeah,
you think this is just all fluff then? What they're
Oh yeah, we're in fluff season, man. We're the porn stars that are just backstage getting fluffed right now.
you know what? This is the honeymoon phase, and it can go one of two ways. It can go like, okay, this was real, and there is this change, and the team's going to rally around each other when we get into the part of the season where we face some adversity, some losses in a row. How are they going to bounce back, or are things going to fall apart? That's when we're going to know if this is real or not. It's going to start out great, and if the Cowboys go 2-0 pretty easily in terms of like
be chanting.
looking good, we're not really. We're going to still be in the honeymoon phase. We got to hit the adversity phase to see if we're going to make it.
We hit the
through that.
adversity phase hard last year, baby. Week 2, it came crashing down after. It came crashing down after that Browns game.
I will say this. We can move on, and then I'll pull up Sam Williams and Marshawn Nealon's last years, or whatever years you want to look at.
Yeah, just their rookie years. It doesn't even have to be fat. Like, it could just be quick. I just want to see their quick stats.
Yeah.
Just to get kind of what we should expect from a second round defensive end.
BPG has to take off. See ya, Brent.
See ya, brother. It does seem like that there is a new energy. Maybe that's just better promotion of the Dallas Cowboys too. So, okay. So here's Sam Williams in his first season was 2022.
Does it show? Go to season stats for me there, Bay.
Got his stats here.
Oh, it does. Okay. So
Yeah, I just have to switch them.
nice.
Oh, hang on. This is not.
So 4 sacks in his rookie year.
1 sec. I just gotta redo this for ad screen.
Get it redone.
Yeah, 4 sacks in his rookie year, 4 assists.
That's a nice rookie year for the limited amount of snaps he played. So how many snaps did he run?
Snaps.
Give it snaps.
274.
Right there. Okay, 274. So that's pretty good. That's for the amount he played. And again, he wasn't going to be taking D-Law off the field, or he wasn't going to be taking Micah Parsons off the field. So with that 4 sacks, 14 solo tackles, 4 assists, 1 forced fumble, pretty good. Not bad. And then even his PFF grade, nice and green, nice and hydrated.
And you could almost just like basically, okay, if he would have played a 500 or basically doubled his snaps where he would have been starter, and then you just double. So 8 sacks and 2 forced fumbles.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. And then Marshawn Nealon, not really good.
Yeah, not great. No sacks. Wasn't great at run defense, which is basically drafted him to be a run defending defensive end. DeMarcus Lawrence got hurt early on in the season. Marshawn Nealon came in and didn't really do much. Disappointing. But you know what? Only 255 snaps. So him and Sam Williams essentially had the same snap count their rookie seasons. I think D-Easy blows both these stat sheets out the water.
It's a new vibe. The reality is all 3 of those guys are young, and they each have a chance to come in and take ownership of that role. So let's see who wants to do it, who wants to play.
Let's also remember too, like we have Boosh
did.
You got some of these guys who this is now going to be their 3rd defensive coordinator coming into this year.
Totally.
So you had
Sam Williams.
Yeah, like Sam Williams. Look, he had DQ, then he had Zimmer, and then now he has Eberflus. So, some schemes and setups don't work for certain guys' technique or ability. It'll be interesting to see how they all kind of mesh with the new scheme, and did they do the right things in the offseason, picking up certain players and certain talent to help each other out, right? Yeah. If we're just talking about a positional group, the edges. Edgelords need that the defensive line to really help them out, right? Like, can you have other edgelords out there that are going to help shed away the double team on a guy like Micah Parsons and stuff?
Yeah, buddy. Right? If you need me to edgelord you, I'll edgelord you. What's up? Feeling good?
They have each other's backs.
How's your back? Strong? Send me a photo.
Show me a photo here. This is for all those edgelords out here. Crack them if you got them.
Crack them if you got them.
So
that was a trifecta crack them.
That was an edgelord. Crack them if you got them.
I think I'm excited and also nervous, and we're gonna see what happens. Really, I don't even trust training camp now. It's week 1 of the NFL season where it's.
I don't even trust preseason.
No, you can't trust preseason. Yeah, even week 1's tough.
Preseason is your decision maker. Where you have where it's like a 50-50 toss. Okay.
After the Browns game last year, I don't even trust week 1.
True.
I need, and we've said we've said 4 weeks to really start getting
by
a
week
vibe.
4. You should know. Actually,
You got a vibe. You got a vibe by week 4.
But I will say this though: as soon as we start seeing Pickens catching stuff in camp, or some of these guys beating, like we're gonna get jacked up.
As soon as Jadon Blue has a big run in training camp, in preseason, Super Bowl.
Yeah,
we're winning the Super Bowl.
Look at him break through the defense that's not tackling.
No one can stop his speed.
It's that meme. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay.
Don't say it. Don't say it.